Welcome back, powerful storytellers. Today we dive into A Girl from Mogadishu, the true story of Ifra Ahmed, a woman whose courage turned trauma into action. We'll follow her journey from Somalia to Ireland and focus on how she transforms from survivor to advocate, all without spoiling the ending. Let's begin. Ifra Ahmed was raised amid civil war in Somalia. At around age 8 to 10, she endured female genital mutilation, FGM, a practice forced on 98% of women in Somalia as a cultural rite of passage. In her teens, Somalia's violence escalates. During bombardment, Ifra is separated from her family and tragically gang-raped by militants. These early experiences mark her survival, not as victimhood, but the beginning of her mission. Encouraged by her grandmother, Ifra escapes Somalia via traffickers, believing she's heading to the US, but instead lands alone in Dublin as a refugee. At the reception center, a medical exam forces her to confront FGM's reality. There she realizes the ritual she survived was not normal. It was violence. In Dublin, asylum seekers and social workers rally around Ifra. Martha Kanga Antonio plays Amala, the fellow refugee who helps her navigate English. A compassionate social worker steps in, offering support when Ifra struggles to describe her trauma. As her confidence grows, she begins to speak, first in whispers, then with purpose. She's no longer silent. Ifra channels her pain into action. She launches a campaign to outlaw FGM in Ireland, arguing that what she endured must never happen again. She meets with lawmakers, NGO partners, like Amnesty International, UNICEF, and builds the Ifra Foundation. Slowly, she gains ground. Ireland passes legislation criminalizing FGM in 2012. Ifra's vision extends beyond Ireland. She speaks at the European Parliament and United Nations, placing her trauma on the global stage as a rallying cry. She inspires survivors and policymakers alike. Despite death threats and cultural backlash, Ifra returns to Somalia to rebuild and advocate, tackling an issue embedded in tradition and patriarchy. Ifra Ahmed evolves from a traumatized refugee into a fearless leader. She shows us that one voice can shatter silence and transform personal pain into collective change. Her courage gave others permission to speak and demand justice. If this story moved you and you want more powerful recaps like this, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for